Hi y'all, my name is Erica and I garden in Zone 8B, North Texas. I just wanted to take you along on a garden tour. I do grow in all grow bags, so come check it out.
Welcome to Viola's garden, where the roots run deep and the love feels certain. Mm.
All right, y'all, let's start off at my beautiful elderberry. This is a North American elderberry, so it is doing great here, of course. I do have it in a grow bag, surprisingly, not in the ground. It is in, I think, a 30, 50 gallon grow bag, but that is doing amazing, and I cannot wait to see the berries. The flowers are absolutely beautiful. Then over here, you can see I have a Greenstalk, and it has some Swiss chard, some yarrow. Green beans are loving their life. A couple onions just to keep the bugs away. And here's a dahlia, and it's gonna bloom soon. My peony, one of them. Sunflowers, loving its life. And over here, I have another peony, and it is a Festiva Maxima. These names, y'all, I have tags, so I did better this year. Usually I'm not so good with the tags, but this one, Coral Sunset. And it is its first year here. Then I have this one. I think this is a Buckeye Bell peony. Then I have some Gumfrina with little bitty Gumfrinas on it. And some Echinacea or Black-Eyed Susan are growing from seed. Blueberry. Let's see what this one is. Pink icing blueberry. And of course I have another one. And this one is peach sorbet. So stay tuned to see how those turn out. Then I have some celosia. And I mainly do celosia too because it attracts beetles. And I would like for the beetles to leave my other plants alone. So, and my lemon tree leafed out. In my last tour, it was kind of bare, but it's looking much better. Then I have a dahlia. And this one I grew from seed. I'm very proud. Larkspur is still kicking. And this humongous sunflower that the bugs left. And this thing is tall because I'm 6 feet tall. So this thing is taller than me. Now my favorite subject is my peppers. This one is a jalapeno. Then I have a orange spice pepper. And it is fruiting a lot, flowering a lot. Over here, I have a Jimmy Nardello. And look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Hope you guys can see it. Zucchini. And this is that ball of zucchini. And the bugs love it. But I give up on fighting the bugs after a while. So, that's that. If they want it, they can have it. Another pepper. This is a poblano. And it is flowering now. Then over here, I have beans. I'm not sure the variety. But one plant I did not label. And here we have some holy basil. This stuff smells amazing. And I do cut flowers too, so I use this as a filler for my cut flowers. And we have 2 cucumbers. They're just the pickling variety. Then the beautiful zinnias are showing off. More zinnias. And these are marigolds, cocoa marigolds. Again, it's for cut flowers. And over here, I told myself I wasn't going to crowd my garden this year, but as you can see, that didn't work out. Here I have some basil, cinnamon basil, and this is some statice down here. The cinnamon basil's, again, for my cut flower garden. I can dry it and preserve it as well. And then back here, we start with tomatoes. So right here, this beauty. Hey girl, I see you. Flowering, looking good. Martino's Roma. My other tomato. And I do freeze these tomatoes so I will be able to make a sauce. Me and my husband love spaghetti. Cherokee purple, never grown it. First year. But she is flowering. Then over here, tomato don't look happy. What happened? What is that? And this is a purple rain tomato. Speaking of rain, we've been getting a lot of it. So maybe that's the issue. Over here, this is the big boy. This is, what is that? It's a yellow tomato. I can't find the tag. Oh, there it is. Got it. Barry's Crazy Tomato. And when I say it is crazy, it gets huge. And it produces so many tomatoes. My Roselle, she getting big. Grow, grow, grow. Then I kind of ghetto rigged a green bean trellis. More celosia status. And carrots. Let's see. Let's test this. Because I've been growing these for a while. So let's see what we looking like. They look huge. I'm gonna get it, so I promise. A couple of them. 3 of them. Oh, it's a little one. Oh boy. Would you look at that? Oh, are they in love? So cute. All right, let me go put this down. Y'all gonna walk with me today. Let's put it down. Absolutely amazing. All right, let's go back in. Here, I call, sorry, my shadow, Dahlia Road. This one's gonna bloom. I have 10 dahlias. More zinnias. There's another dahlia and a doggone cucumber beetle. You see him? And another dahlia back here. Snapdragons. More carrots. Roselle. And this is solar irrigation. Get a pump. Sorry, that's the mosquito bits in there. But it comes with a pump and a meter, and it comes on when you set it on a timer. I'll show you that. So there's a timer. And here it works perfect because sun is not an issue here at all. Here's my first time growing. This is Super Sweet 100. Look, it's a trellis of tomatoes. I've never had a trellis of tomatoes. I've been doing this for 6 years. Never had a trellis. And there are flowers everywhere. Everywhere. Here's my other elderberry. She catching up. Her friend moving a little fast, but she catching up. And over here, another tomato. That's Isis Candy. Never grown her before, but she's fruiting. And I got Isis Candy because I watched Yellow Door Urban Homestead, and she grew it, and I said, oh my God, those tomatoes are beautiful. So yes, I'm growing a tomato because it's beautiful. You know, we'll see how it tastes. You know, hopefully it tastes good. Then we have another tomato. And this baby is Baby Roma here. And I think I need to cut one out. And there is a borage. She's looking good. Over here, 10 Fingers Naples. And my other pride. I have never grown butternut squash, but they climbing. They showing out. And this is a UFO pepper right underneath it. More peppers. This is called Leviathan. So hopefully it's hot. I tried last year, but it didn't work out too well. So hopefully I get a good harvest this year. The garlic. Hopefully we can harvest soon. The leaves are not dying back yet, so then I popped some green beans in an extra grow bag. Then we have another jalapeno. Look at those fruits. And here's a shishito pepper. Shishito pepper. More zinnias. And here's my second Greenstalk. And it has some herbs. This kale has been kicking it with me since November. Still kicking it. Green beans, and they're starting to come in. And hey, watermelon girl, look at her. Ain't she pretty? And then we have some ginger. First time growing. See how she does. Then we have some snapdragons. I've been cutting on these for about 2 weeks. and they just laid over. I said, y'all can take a nap, lay on over. There's onions underneath. I just harvested one because I'm impatient. And I have a roly-poly issue over here. But they looking good. Hey y'all down there. I had to put some stuff to try to keep these roly-polies at least away from my onions. Alright, volunteer sunflowers. I planted them last year. They grew beautifully, of course, and then they reseeded. They're always welcome. Stinging nettle, because I have allergies, so I'm trying to do more natural things. More zinnias. They're all labeled, but the roly-polies. More calendula. I love calendula. It's a beautiful flower, and it's medicinal. Strawberry tower. I planted these with you guys. There's a video on how I planted them on my channel. I will see if I can link it in the description. But they're starting. And I just planted them 3 weeks ago. They're looking good. Who's biting? What is that? Spider-Man? I have a lot of jumping spiders, which I do not mind. Here I have, it's either mugwort or motherwort. I have a label, but I gotta dig down. I don't feel like doing that. Mint is happy, happy, happy. I have some wormwood. Catmint. She blooming too. Another wood. Mugwort, motherwort, one of those. Lemon balm is happy. Honeywort is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Monarda, bee balm, sage, and my other watermelon. Hey girl, you're stretching out. And Liatris, y'all. I think it's gonna bloom. This is my first time ever growing Liatris, but she's happy. And I do have these in a crate. I did buy the bulbs, but they're doing great. Celosia. There's celosia everywhere. Again, the beetles love celosia. So hopefully they pay attention to that and not my vegetables. This is my in-ground bed. Cut flowers. So I have some sunflowers, zinnias, marigolds, rose mallow. Then I have some anise hyssop. And I think I'm going to move some of them to the front yard from my mom. I would love to have a medicinal garden for her at the front. Some clary sage, zinnias, and dahlia that I grew from seed. She was blooming, but I think she done for now. Then I have some gladiolas, more beans, zinnias. Now let's go over to the cut flower garden, because the sunflowers are blooming and they're beautiful. And these are dwarf sunflowers, so they stay short. And I've been cutting a lot. Borage, I took up some, moved it to the front. Guess what? It popped up again back here. So I'll take that. We're gonna leave it. Asters are kind of getting tired. Straw flowers. The leaf-footed bugs love the straw flowers, so if they stay off of my cucumbers and melons, hey. Cosmos. And this is just a mix of cosmos. I did plant some apricot lemonade strawberries not strawberries, cosmos. The Orlea, she about to bloom. Beautiful. I just find so much peace and happiness to see how flowers grow. It's pretty amazing when you watch their cycle and how they grow. You put a seed in some soil and then they pop up and they survive. Nasturtiums taking over as usual. Marigolds. And then I have an issue, y'all. So I have plants. I don't know what to do with them. I have some more peppers. As y'all know, I'm a pepper lover. But these biquinos are pretty small. Excuse me. Hello? My dog. He sniffs everything. These are bird gherkins. And I'm thinking maybe I can put them in a grow bag, lean them against the fence, and they can kind of sprawl across the fence maybe. Let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments. And here's some Allen's Pride Echinacea. I grow them because my uncle's name is Allen. Mahogany Splendor Hibiscus that I have no idea where I'm going to put them. Excuse me, boy. Then I just planted more seeds. Because why not? I wasn't the happiest yesterday, so I planted seeds and it tends to relieve a little bit of anxiety from me. So that's what I did. So yeah, there is May 2026 Grow Bag Garden Tour in North Texas. And a surprise guest. Hey boy. Say hi. Say hi. So thank you guys for joining me on my May garden tour in North Texas, Zone 8B. I'm very appreciative that I have this space to talk to people and to show records of my garden because I never had. This is my 6th year of gardening and I've never done videos. Can you believe it? Now pictures, yeah, but videos, no. So thank you so much for joining us on this garden tour. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, and wonderful morning.